It was a house full of hugs, full of lessons, full of love. 3 men raising 3 little girls in San Francisco. And for 8 seasons on ABC, from 1987 to 1995, America could not get enough. Full House pulled in over 24 million viewers for its finale alone. It launched child stars who became global icons. And one of its biggest stars never made it to the reunion. This is where they all ended up. Number 1, Bob Saget. He played Danny Tanner from 1987 to 1995. He was America's dad on television. In real life, he was something completely different. Born May 17, 1956, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He originally wanted to be a doctor. His high school English teacher talked him out of it. Best advice anyone ever gave him. He appeared in all 192 episodes. He also hosted America's Funniest Home Videos from 1989 to 1997. 2 massive hit shows, running at the same time, on 2 different networks. Off camera, Bob was a famously filthy stand-up comedian. The gap between Danny Tanner and his real comedy act was one of the most shocking contrasts in television history. After Full House, he voiced the older Ted Mosby on How I Met Your Mother for 9 years. He returned as Danny Tanner on Fuller House on Netflix from 2016 to 2020. On January 9, 2022, he was found unresponsive in his hotel room in Orlando, Florida. He had performed a stand-up show the night before. He was 65 years old. The cause was accidental head trauma from a fall. America lost its TV dad, and nobody was ready for it. Number 2, John Stamos. He played Jesse Katsopoulos from 1987 to 1995. Every kid wanted him as their uncle. He made sure the character stayed cool enough to deserve it. Born August 19, 1963, in Cypress, California. His family's original surname was Stamatopoulos, Greek heritage, and he was proud of every syllable of it. At just 18, he skipped college and walked straight on a general hospital. 3 weeks in, he was already a certified heartthrob, Daytime Emmy nominated before he could legally buy a drink. When Full House arrived in 1987, the character was originally called Jesse Cochran. Stamos asked the writers to change the last name to Katsopoulos. He wanted his Greek roots on screen. They agreed. He appeared in all 192 episodes. He also toured with the Beach Boys throughout the entire run, not as a hobby, as a real working musician. After Full House, he did Broadway, ER, and drove Fuller House into existence on Netflix. In 2023, he published a memoir revealing his private battle with alcoholism. Honest, raw. Nobody saw that coming from Uncle Jesse. In 2026, John Stamos is 62 years old, still working, still touring, still ageless. Have mercy. The man never stopped. Number 3, Dave Coulier. He played Joey Gladstone from 1987 to 1995. Dave Coulier was 27 years old when Full House started. He played Joey Gladstone, Danny's goofy best friend who lived in the basement, did impressions all day, and made everyone laugh without trying. His catchphrase was simple, "Cut it out," and the whole country said it right along with him. Here is something most fans do not know. Dave almost joined Saturday Night Live in 1986. 1 year before Full House. Producers dropped him at the last minute. That rejection led him straight to the Tanner house. After the show ended, he kept working, voice acting, stand-up tours, and he came back as Joey for Fuller House on Netflix. But then life hit hard. In late 2024, Dave was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma. He fought through chemotherapy. By March 2025, he was cancer-free. Then 7 months later, doctors found a second unrelated cancer at the base of his tongue. He finished radiation on December 31st, 2025, and by February 2026, scans confirmed he was cancer-free from both. Today, at 66 years old, Dave Coulier is a 2-time cancer survivor. His net worth is estimated at $5 million, and his story has inspired millions. Number 4, Candace Cameron Bure. She played DJ Tanner from 1987 to 1995. She was only 11 years old when Full House began. 11, and she was already playing the responsible oldest daughter of the Tanner family. Viewers literally watched Candace Cameron grow up on screen across all 8 seasons. After the show ended in 1995, she made a choice most Hollywood kids never make. She stepped back, got married, raised 3 children. She chose family over fame. No apologies. When she returned, it was on her own terms. She became the face of Hallmark Channel Christmas movies, more than 24 of them. Then in 2016, she came back as DJ for Fuller House on Netflix. Not everything was smooth. In 2022, her public comments about traditional marriage sparked real controversy. Co-stars pushed back. Headlines ran for weeks. Candace did not back down. Today, at 49 years old, she is still working, still creating, and still one of the most recognizable faces from that era. Her estimated net worth is $14 million. Number 5. Jodie Sweetin. She played Stephanie Tanner from 1987 to 1995. Jodie Sweetin was just 5 years old when Full House began. 5 years old, and she was already stealing scenes as Stephanie Tanner, the sassy middle child with the perfect comeback for every situation. Her catchphrase was simple, "How rude," and millions said it right along with her. But when the camera stopped in 1995, things got very dark very fast. Jodie has spoken openly about what happened. She started drinking at 14. Then came harder substances. Over the next 13 years, she battled addiction in a very public and painful way. She wrote about all of it in her 2009 memoir called Unsweetened. It was raw, it was honest, and it took real courage to put it out there. But here is where her story turns. Jodie fought back. She got sober. She returned as Stephanie for Fuller House on Netflix, running from 2016 to 2020. She also appeared on Dancing with the Stars and continues working in television today. She is now 43 years old, married since 2022, mother of 2 daughters, and a genuine advocate for sobriety and mental health. Her estimated net worth is $2 million. But the real number that matters is 0. That is how many years she has been willing to stay silent about her struggles. Number 6. Lorie Laughlin. She played Aunt Becky from 1988 to 1995. Lorie Laughlin was 24 years old when she first walked onto the Full House set. She was only supposed to stay for 6 episodes. 6. But the chemistry with John Stamos was impossible to ignore. Producers kept her, and Aunt Becky became one of the most beloved characters in the show's history. After Full House ended, Lorie kept building. She starred in When Calls the Heart on Hallmark Channel. She headlined the Garage Sale mystery film series. She was thriving. And then 2019 happened. Lorie and her husband were charged in the college admissions scandal known as Operation Varsity Blues. They had paid $500,000 to get their daughters into USC. The country was stunned. Hallmark fired her. Netflix dropped her from Fuller House. It all fell apart very fast. She pleaded guilty, served 2 months in federal prison, and walked out in December 2020. Then came more headlines. In October 2025, after nearly 28 years of marriage, Lorie and her husband separated. But she kept working. She appeared in the Prime Video series On Call in 2025 and has been slowly rebuilding. Today, at 61 years old, Lorie Laughlin's individual net worth is estimated at around $8 million. Aunt Becky was the picture of perfection. The real Lorie Laughlin turned out to be far more complicated. Number 7. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. They played Michelle Tanner from 1987 to 1995. They were just 9 months old when Full House began. 9 months. The producers cast both twins to work around child labor laws. One twin filmed while the other rested. The whole country thought they were one person named Michelle Tanner. Michelle's catchphrase was pure gold. "You got it, dude." Simple, sweet, unforgettable. When Fuller House came calling in 2016, the twins said no. Quietly. No drama, no press release. They just walked away from what would have been millions of dollars per episode. And here is why that decision was genius. While everyone else was doing reunions and nostalgia tours, Mary-Kate and Ashley had spent years building the Row, a luxury fashion brand so respected that in September 2024, heirs to the Chanel and L'Oreal empires bought minority stakes in it at a $1 billion valuation. Child stars who became billionaires without a single Instagram post. Today, at 39 years old, the twins have a combined net worth estimated at $500 million. Michelle Tanner said, "You got it, dude." Turns out they really did. Number 8. Andrea Barber. She played Kimmy Gibbler from 1987 to 1995. Every great show needs that one character everyone loves to be annoyed by. On Full House, that was Kimmy Gibbler. DJ's loud, fearless, hilariously oblivious best friend who showed up uninvited and never stopped talking. Andrea Barber was just 11 years old when she first played Kimmy, and she made that character impossible to forget. But here is what most fans never knew. After Full House ended in 1995, Andrea completely walked away from Hollywood. Not for a year, not for two, for nearly 2 decades. She went to college, earned a degree in English, then traveled to England and got a master's degree in women's studies at the University of York. She got married, had 2 children, and built a quiet, private life far from the cameras. Then in 2016, she came back as Kimmy for Fuller House on Netflix. 5 full seasons. She returned like she had never left. Today, at 49 years old, Andrea Barber has a net worth of around $2 million. She also wrote a memoir called Full Circle, and she remains one of the most genuinely real people to ever come out of that franchise. Number 10. Scott Weinger. He played Steve Hale from 1992 to 1995. Not every legend wore the lead role. Some just showed up, made an impression, and never left your memory. Scott Weinger was around 16 years old when he joined Full House as Steve Hale. DJ Tanner's sweet, always hungry boyfriend. Simple character. Huge fan favorite. But here is what most people never knew about him. At the exact same time Scott was filming Full House, he was also the speaking voice of Aladdin in Disney's 1992 animated classic. The boyfriend on your favorite Friday night sitcom was also the Prince of Agrabah. After Full House ended, Scott made a move nobody saw coming. He went to Harvard, graduated, then built a serious career as a television writer and producer working on major shows behind the scenes. He came back as Steve for Fuller House on Netflix and gave fans the reunion they had been waiting years for. Today, at 48 years old, Scott Weinger has quietly built one of the most interesting second acts of anyone from this entire cast. Number 11. John Posey. He played Danny Tanner in the unaired pilot of Full House in 1987. Here is a piece of Full House history almost no one knows. Bob Saget was not the original Danny Tanner. Before Full House ever aired, ABC filmed an unaired pilot episode in 1987, and the man who played Danny Tanner in that pilot was actor John Posey. He filmed the entire thing, did the job, and then the network decided to recast the role entirely before the show went to air. Bob Saget stepped in. The rest is television history. John Posey continued working steadily in Hollywood. He appeared in dozens of television shows and films over the years, quietly building a long career behind the spotlight. He had recurring roles on various series and remained active as a character actor for decades. Most Full House fans watched all 8 seasons without ever knowing another man had stood in that very spot first. Today, John Posey is in his late 60s and still occasionally appears on screen. A true footnote in television history, but a footnote that deserves to be known. And there you have it, friends. 38 years later, the Full House family looks very different. Some found fame beyond their wildest dreams. Some fought battles no one saw coming. And some quietly built lives more interesting than any character they ever played. Bob Saget is gone, but that laughter he gave us, that stays forever. Now I want to hear from you. Who was your favorite Full House character of all time? And which cast member's story surprised you the most today? Drop in the comments right now. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. We have more coming your way.